Director of the East Bay Regional Occupational Program and also the Director of the Oakland Adult and Career Education Program. And I bring to the work of co-leading the Secondary Experience and Achievement Task Force a deep and abiding commitment to working with young adults for whom the secondary education system has not worked well. And it is my vision that as a result of the work that we achieve together in the task force, we will put that portion of the adult and career education program that works on high school diploma completion and GED for young people who were unable to be successful in the secondary education system the first time round out of business. We have discovered many shared values and beliefs as we've worked together to facilitate this work, Matt and Allison and I as co-leaders. And one of them is a guiding belief about the right of every individual to lead a productive and healthy life. And we're acutely aware that there are some significant gatekeeping pieces in society that can stand as barriers between the ability to exercise that right. And one of them, of course, is a high school diploma. We're acutely aware that the experience we are providing for our young people in Oakland is missing the mark in many respects. The dropout rate in 08-09 for our young people was 40%, and our graduation rate was 59%. None of us is content to rest with those numbers. The charge of the Secondary Experience and Achievement Task Force is to increase high school graduation rates, plain and simple. And we have put together a very thoughtful and careful process to identify the highest stakes, high leverage changes we can make in the secondary education system so that the experience we provide for our young people is worthy of the potential and the promise that they represent. We are very aware that participation is absolutely critical to the success of our charge. And what informs our approach to building participation is a recognition that we have to build consensus and understanding in order for the changes that we're going to seek to bring about to be durable and sustainable. So we've spent a considerable amount of time building a more than 60-member task force that is meeting 6 times over the course of the year. We have a large number of agenda subscribers, and our participation will build in the spring to the creation of design and development teams, all of which is based on a foundation of community engagement. And you have a graphic in front of you that provides a picture of how we are building our work on a strong basis of participation and input from the community. We're going to talk a little bit about our work plan and also the products that our task force will create.
Good morning. My name is Allison McDonald, and I'm the High School Network Executive Officer for Central West and North Oakland. As you just heard with those really appalling dropout and graduation statistics, it is clear to us that staying in high school is actually a matter, in our life and in Oakland is a matter really of tremendous urgency and often of life and death. We understand the importance of staying in school, and that is, we are passionate about, and that is our work. Although we have some excellent programs in Oakland in high school through the academies, AP programs, we've got lots of good things going on. What we're looking at here is the issue of equity so that all students have access to the best. So that means expanding and thinking about interventions and thinking about how we can make the secondary experience one that connects all students to a promising future and definitely to that high school diploma. In the task force, we are involving the community in a meaningful process which is set up to maximize the voice of participants. So in our meetings, they're very much set up so people have an opportunity to share their ideas. We have identified priority areas, instruction, climate, and school organization. We have shared a huge amount of high school data with the community, made it very public. Going forward, we'll be researching best practices, establishing definitions of success, designing pathways of action, and reviewing recommendations.
Good morning, Matt Duffy. Good to see everybody. Just really quickly while that clock is ticking in front of me. We're going to produce for the board and others a recommendation of 1 to 5 year outcomes and benchmarks, a set of high priority recommendations to improve graduation rates, strengthen our K-8 articulation, and solidify the secondary experience for all students. And finally, we'll produce an implementation plan aimed at both site and district processes to fully implement our recommendations. Thank you.